Hi, my name's Nick Tann. Welcome to my Fresh Music Fix. Artists from around the world send me their tunes. I pick the songs I like the best and put them together in a podcast to share with you. In this, episode 61, we've got Lynn of Dossenbach-Gaby, Duboisjoli-Twayn-David Simnel. We're going to kick off with Francis Murray, Holidays by the Sea, and you are going to love it.
This year I fell overboard. Promises I left out. Tomorrow's living, sticking to the mission, yearning for a landing. Fake hero, I'm turning into what's been handed to me. Wanna live like fallen trees, 'cause I've grown into someone our friends would think is funny. Holidays by the sea, living for a picture. The air is getting pretty cold. Winds and snow won't stop me. Floating like a feather, I don't hear a word you say. But do you ever think of me? In my mind you're my eye. In my mind you're my fake hero. I'm turning into what's been handed to me. Wanna live like fallen trees, 'cause I've grown into someone our friends would think is funny. Holidays by the sea. I fly away, I fly away. 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 I fly
Marvellous. Hello. That was Francis Murray and Holidays by the Sea. Lovely to see you. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day out there, except I'm cold for reasons that I may or may not get into later on. That was Francis Murray, originally from Essex, but now living in Brighton. And it's from a new album she's got cut that's out. I think it came out a couple of weeks ago, but so well worth looking into. I love the effects on the vocals, the doubling up of the vocals, and also the sort of very, very very lo-fi intro that reminded me of a band that I played about 3 million years ago on the old podcast called Camp Out, who I've searched, don't appear to be around anymore, or maybe never existed. But if you go into the Is This Thing On archive and do a search for Camp Out, you'll kind of hear what I mean. They come out with 2 fantastic songs, like I say, about 1 million years ago. By the way, did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy the podcast from last week? Was it last week? Week before? No, it was the week before, wasn't it? Yeah, we got a lot of hits on that. A lot of people downloaded that podcast. Well, they did download it, but they also, a lot of people visited the website, which is very encouraging, really. So if you want me to put more of those out, they're quite easy to do. So I was thinking what I might do is do kind of like a special, like a midweek special. Oh yeah, midweek special. Making some more work for myself, but it's not an awful lot more work because the stuff's already been recorded, and it was great to hear a lot of people that I haven't heard for a while. Anyway, what else was I going to say about that? Oh yeah, I thought it sounded. It kind of reminded me. Francis Murray reminded me a little bit of Courtney Barnett. Courtney Barnett. The way I say it sounds like she comes from Hackney, doesn't it? Courtney Barnett from Hackney, you know, Courtney Barnett, she's on the circuit. No, but on that, she does this similar sort of like doubling up of the vocals, but her doubling up is a little bit shorter, if you know what I mean. If you know, I'm not going to explain it. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Anyway, listen to this. We've got quite an interesting podcast this week. I think it's a very interesting podcast, very different to the sort of music that I would normally play. And I did sort of think, oh, it sounds a bit like, oh, no, is this right? And I just thought, no, let's just go with it. So listen to this. This is Lynn Dossenbach, and I hope I'm saying it right. I've got a few different countries being represented. So this is Lynn Dossenbach and Pressure on My Chest. This is great.
Pressure on my chest, I can't let go of the feelings I suppress. Feelings I suppressed. You're at your best, not thinking about all the things that you confess. The things that you confess. Emptiness inside, I cannot decide if this is really true or something I can't undo. Losing track of time, floating in the sky. Is this my final climb and my ultimate goodbye? Let you take it all, you left nothing behind. Tell me how deep I'll fall, tell me how deep I'll fall. Feeling all the pain, it tears me apart to see you run away. Please don't run away. Emptiness inside, I cannot decide if this is really true or something I can't undo. Losing track of time, floating in the sky. Is this my final climb and my ultimate goodbye? My ultimate goodbye. My ultimate goodbye. Pressure on my chest, I can't let go of the feelings I suppressed. The feelings I suppressed. You're at your best, not thinking about all the things that you confess. The things that you confess.
That's nice as well. That's lovely in the headphones. They're all nice in the headphones, though, aren't they? All of us, we're all lovely in the headphones. So that was Lynn Dossenbach, and she's from Lucerne in Switzerland, but now she's based in Liverpool. So people are moving all over the place. Essex to Brighton, Lucerne to Liverpool. Lucerne to Liverpool. So that's an album. Actually, she's got an EP that's out. I think that's out already. Check the links later on. And yeah, that's really nice. So she's got a 5-piece band as well. And so she plays all around Liverpool and in Switzerland as well. So yeah, she's got a good website. Lots of videos on the website for her of her playing on the YouTube. Lots of YouTube videos of her on you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So next is Gaby Duboisjoli. I think that's how you say it. It's the best I can do. And this is Je veux ton feu.
Mummy? Yes, dear? I've been writing some wonderful songs of my own.
Have you, dear?
Yes, and now I want to send them to Nick Tann's fantastic podcast, Is This Thing On? Can I, Mummy? Please, please, please?
Yes, dear.
But, Mummy, how do I send them? How? First, make sure that your name is part of the file name of the MP3. It is, Mummy, it is. I've done that. Good. Then just attach no more than 2 to an email with details of your website, just one website, and send it to isthisthingOnPodcast@gmail.com. Where, Mummy? isthisthingOnPodcast@gmail.com. Oh, thank you, Mummy. You're the bestest mummy that ever was.
Yeah, I thought I'd attach that old jingle, so that the information on that jingle is correct. Apart from the fact that it's not called Is This Thing On Podcast anymore. But if you do have a track, or you know somebody that wants to that may be interested in submitting tracks to the podcast, then you do what that jingle says. Attach an MP3 to an email and send it to isthisthingOnPodcast@gmail.com. Okay, that's what you're going to do. The reason I say that is because that Gaby Duboisjoli did that eventually, but I'm looking at her details. I was looking her up earlier on, and she actually sent me stuff in 2022. Because she's a very interesting artist. She's from France, now residing in Liverpool. So people are moving all over the place. And she sent me emails. Can you play this? Can you do da? And when people email me at that website, that email address, isthisthingOnPodcast.com. They get an automatic reply that says, if you haven't sent an MP3 file, I won't look at your stuff, because people send me stuff all the time. Sometimes they send me links to Spotify. It's like, no, I can't do stuff like that. The way that the legalities of the way that this podcast works and the way my other podcast works is just send me an MP3 file. Just attach it to an email. Just attach it to an email, because there are, as you may imagine, legal ramifications for playing tracks. Like, I can't just play a track that I like, that I've heard on Spotify. I can't do that. I mean, I haven't got the mechanics to do that, but I can't actually attach or play a whole music file unless it's been sent to me by the artist or their representative, like a plugger or something like that. And looking at her emails, she sent me loads over the years. And I was going, just send me them, and she didn't, but she finally has. And so there's a lovely story going on with her. She's releasing a project, and she has been working on this project for a few years now, of releasing tracks in different languages like French, Spanish, and English. And that was the French version, not the French version. That was the French track. So really interesting, very interesting artist. I'm speaking different languages here. Swiss, well, not Swiss. Is there a Swiss? There may be a Swiss language. So one before Dossenbach, which is a German, I imagine a German, because they have the German and the French Swiss thing, don't they, going on? But Gaby Duboisjoli, I think I got the name. I think I did all right on the name, didn't I? But it was lovely, really nice. Loved the beats as well. Really, really good. So next we've got Twain and Wouldn't It Be Better. This is also quite wonderful.
I didn't know how to say it, so I called you with the worst news in the middle of the street. I took a lap round the road by the restaurant, told you to stop so I could say my piece. I planned it out all day, procrastinating, buying books in little cafes. I tried to make it okay, said I love you, and that was my first mistake. You were the ammunition for all of my elegies. Isn't that
Lovely. What a beautiful little song that was, and really, really well sung. That was fantastic. That was Twain, and Twain are actually twin sisters from Liverpool. Again, we've got that doubling up of the vocals again. Isn't that weird, isn't it? So it's a third song, but actually the doubling up this time, because there's two of them. Is it the same one singing? Or is it both of them singing? There's a whole twin thing going on, isn't there? Anyway, they're from Liverpool and they're still in Liverpool. I don't think they're moving anywhere. They are what they are. Doing lots of stuff. I think they've got a new album out. So check on the links later on. But yeah, I really like that. And I like the beginning. I like the relentless really nice. Even in the breakdown, we kept that. Sometimes in the breakdown, we get that. Oh, it sort of stops, and we have to sort of like recalibrate everything, and then go back in again. And okay. But no, this was nice. It was a nice dip, and then and at the end, it's been done, and it'll be done again. And the reason is because it's nice. It's a nice, really, really nice little song. Anyway, I'm going to let you listen to this. This is David Simnel and Vitriol. You're gonna really, really like this. Well, you should do, because it's bloody brilliant.
What's the deal? What the fuck? Changed your hair? I don't care. Turn on your heels and leave the room. It won't be a moment too soon. Fill this hole with vitriol.
was that clicking on the way out? Anyway, doesn't matter. It's a headphone moment. That was David Simnel and Vitriol, and that's the Vocal Mix 2026. Now, David Simnel has been sending me stuff for years. This podcast, not actually. This is I think this is the first thing he sent me for this podcast, but he sent me stuff for like my previous podcast, which I played, and he doesn't really. This is what he says. He doesn't really fit into any kind of genre or any kind of like musical movement. He's moved by what moves him on the day, and that is when he sent me a few tracks in the past, and there's been a lot of instrumental tracks. That was I would imagine that was an instrumental track, and then he decided to put some vocals on top of it because it's called the Vocal Mix 2026. I'm guessing. I'm no great detective, obviously, and I really liked that. Some of the way through, maybe about half of the way through, I thought this is a little bit long, and it's not really doing anything. It's just kind of like staying where it is. And then after a while, I thought, I really like the fact that it's a bit long and it's kind of staying where it is. And there was something quite nice about that repetition. And there's that thing, I always think of that Prince song, Joy in Repetition. And I really quite like that. It was kind of just going round and round again. And it's got a 007 sort of James Bond aspect to it, don't you think? A little bit cinematic. I think so. I think it's got something cinematic going on with it. So there we are. I think he's from Southampton. I'm not sure. Either Southampton or Portsmouth. I could look back in the thing, but I don't think he cares if I say anything. I don't know. But I love that. I did love that, and I hope you did too. So, an interesting mix, I think, this week, because I didn't have any rock music. Normally I have lots of rock music sent to me and lots of rock music to choose from, but no, we were a little bit different. We were a little bit eclectic this week, which is why I put David in. He sent me some stuff a couple of months ago, and I've kind of been waiting for the right sort of show to put his stuff into, and this was the one. So I hope you enjoyed the show. If you know anybody that wants to send some tracks in, send the information from the jingle earlier on, and that's the thing. I don't go looking for stuff because I get loads of stuff sent to me. Like I get a lot. I know I might go on about this every so often, repeatedly, but yes. So it's a bit late today. I'm putting this out on a Monday, and so I'm actually going to put this out now. As it is, and Chris is away for the next couple of weeks, so there's going to be quite a few of me going solo. I've got to do stuff this weekend. I'm recording in the recording studio this weekend, so we'll see if I can come up with some stuff. If I come and do the show on Sunday, I might have a couple of rough mixes of stuff. So you never know. And I've got gigs coming up. It's all starting to happen now. It's spring's here. Summer is knocking on the door, and I've got lots of stuff coming up, lots of gigs, and lots of other people have got gigs and albums and things coming out. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for tuning in. You know I love you all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.